Hi everyone, it's Tricky Ricky here, and it's another gorgeous sunny day in coronavirus hit Britain, so I thought I'd bang out another couple of quick fire videos. In this one we're going to be looking at the DT Swiss XM421 rims. So if you're not familiar with the XM421, it's actually part of DT Swiss's new range of rims, which includes the more popular XM481. The 481 is basically been spec'd on a lot of new builds now. It's DT Swiss's enduro, lightweight enduro rim with a 30mm internal width, and it's coming out on a lot of the kind of aggro trail bikes with 120 kilogram system weight. It's a really high quality wheel. The 421 is basically the little baby brother of that wheel, and is designed to be a little bit more lightweight. It actually has a 25mm internal rim width, but it does roll on the same hubs, so it is available with either 370 or 350 hubs. Most popular, and what I would recommend, is always to go for 350 hubs. There is actually another video that I've done looking at the 350 hub. If you want more information on that, I'll pop a link to that in the description. But basically the 421, and the reason I spec'd 421 on my Vitis Escape just there, is all down to weight. So the 421, in terms of the weight of the rims built up, you're encroaching on carbon rim weight. So that kind of holy grail 1500, 1600 kilogram weight for a strong, robust, capable wheel set is what you're looking for. But if you don't want to go carbon, and personally I don't think I trust carbon rims, I'm sure there are loads of you out there that would disagree with that, but for me I'd rather just stick to DT Swiss aluminium. I know it's bulletproof, it's got a reputation stretching back ages about just rims that take so much hammer. So the 421 has actually a 30mm external width, 25mm internal width, but built up, the wheel set is actually only coming in at just over 1600 kilograms. So you throw a cassette on that and a rotor on that, you're obviously adding the weight to it. But if you compare that to something like the 370 533D Enduro rims, they're coming in at 2 kilograms a pair. The old XM E1900 wheels, they're coming in at close to 2 kilograms, maybe over 2 kilograms a pair. And then you've got a lot of kind of your Alex rims, your Mavic rims, which are spec'd with Shimano hubs. They're coming in at plus 2 kilograms a pair, 2100 grams per pair in some cases. So this wheel set coming in at 1600 grams for the pair, coupled with DT Swiss reliability, bulletproof performance, coupled with the 350 hubs, which are infinitely upgradable. I'm actually running that with a 54 tooth star ratchet. Again, if you want more information on that, check out my video below. But it's kind of a holy grail of rims. If you want to cut weight but still have that performance, it's a cracking wheel, the XM421. If you are doing more enduro style riding, especially if you're kind of doing a lot of downhill stuff and you want something a little bit more rigid and something that's going to track truer under kind of excessive strain, then go the 481. What I am actually thinking about doing, because I'm looking at speccing up a new bike at the moment, is actually running 481 on the front for that 30mm rim width on the front, with the 421 on the back, just to keep that rotational weight down and try and keep it as lightweight as possible at the back end. We'll have a close look at the wheels now, and I'll kind of talk you through the various features and design of the wheels. Please feel free to push your comments below, whether you like these, whether you don't like these, whether you've tried them or not, whether you like the paint finish, kind of a new finish by DT Swiss on these wheels, and then we'll close it out with a quick summary. Okay, let's have a look at them in more detail. Alright guys, so we've got the XM421. This is DT Swiss's new style of labelling. And you can see this style of kind of decal on the EX range, the really heavy duty range, and also on a lot of their cross-country wheels. I personally really like it, this style of decal. One of the reasons I like it is, unlike the older versions of the kind of X1900, M1900, E1900, which are actually painted on. With these, it's actually a vinyl decal, so you can actually, if you want to stealth these wheels out, you can peel these decals off, so it gives you a little bit more flexibility. DT Swiss actually spec this with kind of a matte finish. There is a term for that, what they call it, I can't remember what it is, and it doesn't have that same brushed kind of metallic finish that a lot of the other rims have. Now, I actually quite like it. It kind of resists the dirt really well. It's nice and black, it doesn't shine, and also it doesn't rub up so much. It seems to be a little bit more resistant to kind of the batter that they get on a daily basis. Also, this is a 30mm external width. So if you look at that and compare that to some other 30mm rims, due to the kind of profile of the rim, which is quite almost like triangular shaped, it almost looks a little bit wider when you're looking down, and it's a bit deceptive and a bit of an optical illusion. But it just kind of looks chunkier than it is. Also, they're a 20mm height, so they're a nice stiff wheel. Obviously, they're double walled, typical DT Swiss quality, and they are quite stiff for a 25mm internal rim width. It's actually a pretty stiff wheel. Also, I don't know if you can see this, I'm running this on a 2.6 tyre, and it's handling it really, really well. It's actually throwing a nice rounded profile to the tyre without kind of making it too light bulby in the profile. So it's handling the 2.6 tyre really well. On the back, I'm actually running it on a 2.35 tyre. And it doesn't really appear to be changing the profile of the tyre that much, so it does handle varying widths of tyre pretty well. Standard, I think these are the comp spokes with the black nipple from DT Swiss, and as I said before, it's actually running on the 350 hub. You can see that there, and again, it has got, this particular one has got the 54 tooth star ratchet in it. So there's not really a lot to say other than they are bulletproof. These have seen some miles actually now, and you can see they're still looking pretty pristine. Excellent rim. If you want to save weight but don't want to sacrifice on quality, I don't think you can really go too far wrong with these rims. They are pretty capable rims. Again, just lastly, if you are doing enduro style, something a little bit heavier, especially on the front, maybe consider going with the XM421 for that extra width. But if you're in the market for a lightweight set of wheels, you're not going to go too far wrong with the XM421. So that's that for this one. I'm going to wrap it up, keep this video nice and short. That's my summary of the DT Swiss XM421. If you're wondering where you can buy these from, I actually use a company in Germany called fitwheels.eu, and I've purchased all my wheel sets from Amazon. They come fully tuned, fully trued out, built up. They're a pretty reasonable price as well, so if you are in the market, check that out on eBay. They also do have their own website, fitwheels.eu. So yeah, great wheel set. If you like this video, you find it useful, please hit that like button. If you want notifications for future content, hit that bell. And lastly but not least, if you enjoyed this video and you enjoy my other content, please subscribe. That's it guys for this one, and I'll catch you in the next.